Hello and welcome back to another video. In this particular video, I wanted to talk about a few things you can do to clear your mind. And this is one of the most important thing that we must be able to understand about the mind. And this is not just a spiritual video talking about a particular religion or a particular organization or a particular meditation technique or a spiritual practice, but this is something that one must understand about their mind. And understanding this can help you clear your mind and to make it more pure, more dealable, more peaceful and calm, so that you can indulge in things that are interesting to you with a mindset that is peaceful and clear, to be honest. And it is important to be clear and peaceful to indulge in any kind of activity, because a calm mind will be able to not only think efficiently, think creatively, think uh, think in a better manner than a turbulent mind. And so we do all kinds of exercises and cleansing things to our bodies, but we fail to see that there are certain things that you can do with your mind, with your inner self, so that you can also gain similar benefits that you gain by doing a continuous exercise over and over again. And so these few techniques are very efficient in bringing you instant uh, peace and instant, at least, a feeling of control over the situation that you are going through, whether it be anxiety, whether it be a crisis, a personal crisis, whether it be an exam that you want to go through, or a presentation, or a business meeting, whatever it is. These few techniques that you can do, practices that you can do every single morning or evening, to do to both enhance your energy levels and to calm yourselves down. So, first, let me begin by pointing towards a few things that are related to your mind. Your mind is very much connected with your outer surroundings, the environment that you are in, and then it is also very much connected to your body, the way you are maintaining your body, the way you are giving it physical exercise, the way you are nourishing the body, how much nutritious your body is, and so on. And this also should be told about the environment. The environment should be full of clean air. The environment should be clean, organized, and certain few practices that can help you organize your mind are organizing your environment. Simply keeping things in check, keeping things where you can access them easily, starting from your room, from your bedroom, to your office, to the place where you work, to the place where you sit to study, or to work in general, or even the place where you are working in an office somewhere outside. You can arrange your desk in a manner that is clean and organized. This can this can affect a lot in organizing things in your mind also. And I know that a lot of young people are not into organization, and they like to live uh, carelessly, or they do not like to clean themselves or to clean the the room that they are living in. I know a lot of my friends do not like that, but you see, these small things play a major role the in your in the way you are conducting yourself in the inner world, in the world of your mind, in the world of your emotions and your desires. And the next thing will be to, of course, do proper exercise to maintain your body, to maintain the to maintain your outer hygienic health. And then we go into the inner realms, and this may also include cleaning yourself regularly. And I know that this may sound very trivial or very common, but these things play, of course, as I said before, play a huge role in how you are going to conduct yourself in the inner world. So in the inner world, you see, there are three major sources that you must be aware of. The first thing that is usually of a lot of conflict in young people is their emotions. If your emotions aren't in check, if they are all over the place, if you are feeling something for a while and then feeling completely differently after a few moments, then there is a problem here, and you must be able to be in control with the emotions that you have. Emotions rise from your chest, and if you are aware of how of how they are arising, you can see clearly the point of their origin, and it is in the middle of the chest, of course. And here you can see anger arising, panic arising, anxiety arises here, and due to this, you will have various different thoughts related to your memory. And so, if you've had if you've had a certain bad experience with a certain emotion like anxiety, then every time anxiety occurs, your mind or your thoughts suddenly turn towards these anxious moments, and you repeat a certain thought process, like an automatic thought process that has been running over and over again. For example, if you are anxious, you might also notice a person who is anxious, and you'll see that they will try to move their hands to the back of their neck, or they will start scratching their nose, or a simple their body language simply just emits this anxiety or any emotion. Even anger can be detected through seeing if a person is starting to puff their chest, or to if their eyebrows are suddenly starting to frown. So all of these emotions really do play a lot in clearing your mind, into getting your mind to a state where it is controllable, and to a state where you can put it towards work more efficiently, whatever form of work that you are doing, especially if it requires a lot of concentration and focus. And so, emotions play a key role in this, and there are certainly some things that you can do here, and you do here to control your emotions, because your emotions define your experience primarily. So, the first thing that you can do to deal with anger, of course, is to detect it first and then repeat a certain kind of an affirmation. This is helpful for me. Any person can have different kinds of things that they do to deal with anger. Persons may have uh, a practice where they look at their nose, for example, or they try to They try to take deep breaths to engage in a calm manner, and so they will. There are various things that you can do to deal with emotion to direct them towards a more calm and peaceful way. Do not think of these techniques as if they are repressive in nature. They are not repressive in any manner. They are simply a way to control the experience. And it is better if you watch the anger arise the moment, the instant it arises. You can catch them and slowly take them to a calm state. As long as you are acknowledging that anger is arising, you can simply be able to control them easily. There are of course other emotions that you will have to deal with, and in the Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita about three major emotions that you must be on the lookout for vigilantly: anger, lust, and greed, because these three can corrupt your mind. They can take you away from mental clarity. They can really make all the progress go away. Anger, certainly, by now we also know that anger produces a lot of toxins in your body and creates this animalistic, activates this animalistic self in you, where you where you become heightened. And this is generally not preferred because it also leads to a lot of violence, a lot of decisions that that you will regret probably. And by now, as an adult, you must be very clear that anger and the control of anger will certainly lead you towards self-development. And so the next emotion, of course, is lust, and lust is also a very major problem here in, especially in this day and age. We deal with a lot of people who are prone to falling into the traps of lust, especially when it is out of control. The major sources of problems in a person's life seem to be this emotion of lust, which arises in your from your sexual organ. And so, if you are aware of the sexual organ when it is being aroused for some reason, you can see that things will be much more in control. So